Yes, ma'am.
When we start question answer, then we will more clear about the how questions made and how question asked in exam. Okay, and your all doubts may be clear at the time of question answer series.
Ma'am,
Yes.
it just a suggestion. If in starting of the class for 5 minutes, if you ask some question from previous classes, then it would be quick revision. It will be a quick revision, so it will be very helpful.
Hmm. Okay, no problem. Actually, I think that first of all, in 4 or 5 days, I clear all the syllabus of Yogavasistha. Then I take a 1 or 2 days exam for
Okay.
revision. I
Okay.
thought, but no problem. You are um, telling the right suggestion. Um, yes, Lipalika ji.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. Tell me the four Dwarpals.
Sham, Vichar, Santosh, Sadhu Sangam.
Okay. Deepam ji. Four Dwarpals are mentioned in which prakaran?
उत्पत्ति प्रकरण.
Okay. Seriously?
Let me. I think got confused a little bit. Uh,
Why
no,
are you
sorry.
so
Mumuksu
confused?
Prakalpa. Sorry. That one was for Saptabhumika. Yeah. Okay.
Hmm. Okay. Yes. Four seeds of world. Rajeshwari ji.
Yes, ma'am.
What are the four seeds of world?
Uh, you have to give me a while, ma'am. Four seeds of world.
Yes, Mintu ji.
I'm quite sick.
Yes. Four seeds of world. Sakshi ma'am.
Ma'am, I don't know.
Okay. Description of four seeds of world. Sensation, emotion, lust, imagination. In first and second class, in both classes, I mention I studied sensation, emotion, lust, and imagination. Okay, have you remember?
Now we remember, ma'am. Sorry.
No problem. Definition of yoga according to Yogavasistha. Anyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me.
There was a shlok, ma'am. Um,
मोनो प्रश्न मोनो
mana
उपाय योगा
prashmano.
विद्याते.
Yeah, yeah. Mana prashmano upayo yog itya bhadiyate.
Very good. Very yes. In last day, I will take we will take in our class my old notes of at the time of NetJRF. Okay, but they are in Hindi. But from them we can take slokas and important points. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So continue करते हैं आगे. ज्ञान सप्तभूमिका, अज्ञान सप्तभूमिका. What are the 7 ज्ञान भूमिका? Yes, Lipalika ji.
Yes, ma'am. Suvecha, Vicharana, Tanu Manasa. Then 5 is Sattapati. Then Asansakti. then Padartha Bhavani, then last is Turyaka.
Yes, Deepam ji. Repeat again.
Yes, ma'am. First is Shubhecha, then is Vicharana, then Tanumanasa, then Sattvapatti, Asansakti, Padartha Bhavani, and last is Turyaga.
Very good. What are those Jnana Bhumikas which are happen in Jagrit Avastha?
Top three. Top three.
Okay, very good. Which are happen in sorry, Sushupta Avastha.
Turyaka, ma'am.
In Sushupta Avastha.
Asansakti, ma'am.
Very good. Which are in Turyatit.
Last one. Turyaga.
Turyaga.
Which are in Turya state.
Padarth Bhavani.
Padartha Bhavani.
Which Jnana Bhumika is we can we can get by Shravana.
Shubhecha, ma'am.
Okay. Which we take from by practicing of Nidhi Dhyasana.
Tanumanasa.
Tanumanasa.
Very good. And what are the Agyana Bhumika who tell me in order wise? Tejashwini ji. Rajeshwari ji.
Ma'am, I'll try, ma'am. Bija Jagrit, Jagrit, Mahajagrit, Jagrit Swapna. Then that has to be made ulta, Swapna Jagrit, and then Sushupti, ma'am.
Very good, very good. Nice.
Ma'am, can you once explain this Agyan Bhumika for last time?
Agyan Bhumika. Okay. Is my screen presenting?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Connection is going and coming.
No issues, ma'am. You can explain later after the class also.
Okay. But screen, how can I present screen without connection?
Ma'am, in that case, you can ask some more question instead of like wasting time.
Okay, no problem. Yes, what do you mean by Padartha Bhavani? Yes, Mintu ji. Hello, am I audible?
You are audible, ma'am.
Yes, Lipalika ma'am. What is Padartha Bhavani?
Ma'am, in Padartha Bhavani state means all the desires means related to world, it will be absence.
Okay, yes, Sakshi ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Padartha Abhavani.
Okay. So, like what we have done in the past five bhumikas, Subheksha, Vicharana, Tamansa, Sattva, because of that, the desire of worldly things will go here completely. Like the lack of word things, no sanskaras will be there. So, the sadhaka can achieve the Brahma Gyan or something.
Okay. There is a complete absence of worldly things in the conscience of sadhaka. That is Padarth Abhav. Padarth ka abhav. And of all Padarth. And of all elements. Next is Sattwapatti. Rajeshwari ji.
Ma'am, Sattva Patti means Sattva ki Utpatti. Uh,
Hmm.
that means there is increase of Sattva in the mind through the practice of Tanu Manasa. So,
Hmm.
after becoming detached from the worldly matters through the practice of good wishes, contemplation, and Tanumanasa, uh, the soul's integration with the pure and true form of the God happens, and this is called the Sattva Patti.
Okay. Yes, Lepalika ji.
Yes, ma'am.
Asansakti.
Asansakti means here this stage sadhaka will create sadhaka will have the samadhi sanskar. We can say means all the worldly attachment sanskars will remove and sadhaka what the needs of samadhi that sanskar will increase in asansakti state.
Okay. Yes, Deepam ji. Asansakti. Hello, am I audible? Yes, Deepam sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you just repeat once?
What do you mean by Asansakti?
Sansakti is basically the fifth stage. So what happens here is once the first four stages are practiced regularly, the mind automatically becomes detached with everything. Like we don't have to force our mind to resist all worldly pleasures, but it happens spontaneously. It happens in itself.
Hmm. Very good. Thank you. Okay. So let's get started. Okay. Shall we start?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. So this is basically Aadhi-Vyadhi. Okay. And Aadhi-Vyadhi is we will not say that Aadhi-Vyadhi is related with a specific prakaran. Okay. In 2 or 3 prakaran, Adi and Vyadhi is mentioned. Okay. So what is mentioned in Aadhi-Vyadhi? Main nadis are 100. In Hatha Yoga Pradipika, there are mentioned 72,000 nadis. Okay. But in Yogavasistha, they are saying they are talking about only main nadis, and main nadis are 100 according to Yogavasistha. Common nadis are found in these only. Okay, so direct question can ask how many main nadis are mentioned in Yoga Vasishtha. Okay, so there are 100 main nadis mentioned in Yoga Vasishtha. After it, what are the cause of problems? What are the cause of Aadhi-Vyadhi? Very important. What are the cause? So first cause is phlegm, kapha. We had also studied in other texts also. Phlegm, kapha, and bile increases in the channel that carries food and juice, and these create obstruction in the flow occurs, and a result, what's the result? Prana vayu present there starts getting stagnant, which becomes the reason for the origin of all types of disease. So first thing is what is happen? Increase of kapha, bile, phlegm. all things are same, and these are increases in where the in nadis, okay, which carries food and juices according to this text, okay. We know nadis are different, and vessels are blood vessels are different, vein are different, but they are saying, Yoga is saying, those channels which carries food and juices, they had increased the kapha bile, uh, increase in the channels, okay, and by increase in kapha bile, they creates obstruction in the flow of food and juice. We can understand food and juice are also uh, energy, glucose, okay, and after increases bile and kapha, it creates disturbance in our prana, okay, and after prana disturbances, it creates all types of disease, origin of all types of disease. And other thing is, the second cause is most important, lack of knowledge, ज्ञान अभाव, ज्ञान का अभाव, lack of knowledge. So these two things are the main cause of Aadhi-Vyadhi. We know, if we lack of knowledge in any kind, in any work or in any food habit, so definitely we will face problem in future, okay. This is, we also relate with our daily life, whenever we um, get a bath of cold water in cold environment, then definitely we get diseased, okay. It means we have lack of knowledge at that time. Clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Next is, yes, types of disease. Two types of disease, Vyadhi and Adi. We all know Vyadhi is physical disorder, physical affliction, and Adi is mental affliction, okay. Is anyone have doubt regarding Vyadhi or Adi, or they are facing problem to learn? Anyone?
No, ma'am.
Hmm. Okay. Adi mental. You can learn. Mind is half. My mind is Adi, and Vyadhi is body physical. Okay. So they are here. They are mentioning more deeply the about the characteristics of Vyadhi and Adi. Oh, I think again. Um, just give me 1 second.
Ma'am, actually, which prakarana it mentioned Adi and Vedi? Not only one prakarana, you said that thing I understood, but in which prakarana these are described?
Mm, Maybe Nirvana Prakaran, I think. I don't remember, but I can told you after taken eye on my notes, okay.
Okay, ma'am, no problem.
Clearly, I don't remember. I can say that I think Nirvana Prakaran. Network is lost again.
Ma'am, in that case, you can send your PDF to any one of us. Then we will present and you explain.
Hmm. Okay.
Actually, this PDF present in the drive, and it have also option to download. So I also downloaded this PDF.
Okay,
Yeah, I
fine.
also downloaded
So
the PDF
you can
recording from
present
there.
it. Okay.
Um, Actually, I have network means I have not that much network, so I can present or anyone can have good network. They can.
Okay, no problem. Just give me 1 second. I am presenting from my other account.
Okay.
Okay, now it is working. Is my screen presenting to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this is Aadhi-Vyadhi. Okay. Here we are. Types of disease. Vyadhi and Adhi. Vyadhi is physical affliction. What are the characteristics of Vyadhi and why it is cause? What are the reason? What are the reason behind Vyadhi starts? Okay. Due to re-emergence of strong desires. First point is due to re-emergence of strong desires. It means at the in past at any point we had any desire of get sexual intimation, any desire of getting something, uh, um, any desire of make a building, make a big house, any desire of buy and use car. Okay, so that desire is again re-emergence. Okay, that creates vyadhi, because if somehow if that desire not completed, then it disturbs our mind, it disturbs our prana, then it creates vyadhi. Okay, this is most important, first thing. Second is stupidity Misdeeds, living in bad places like uh, crematorium. Stupidity, bad behavior. Misdeeds, living in bad places. Living in bad places like they are saying crematorium, like in Hindi we can say samshan, where all bodies are uh, give fire. Okay, understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
This
ma'am.
is
Graveyard,
also
ma'am. Yes.
most important cause. And stupidity, bad behavior or bad habit. Okay. Next
Yes,
is no entry of food into the nerves. Here, before this slide, the last slide, we are discussing channels take food and juices in their for whole body. So they are saying no entry of food into the nerves. It means very low energy, very low glucose uh, are moving in our blood vessels. We can correlate like this. Okay. So here they are saying no entry of food into the nerves. Aggravation of vata, bile, phlegm. Increases vata, bile, phlegm in our channels. Okay, by eating bad food. So these are important causes behind Vyadhi. Questions asked in exam: what are the reason mentioned in what are the causes of Vyadhi according to Yogavasistha? And most important points are due to reemergence of strong desires, living in bad places like crematorium. Next is no entry of food into the nerves, and by eating food habits, bad habits, by eating bad food, and by increases vata, bile, phlegm. Vata, bile, phlegm means disturbances or in vata, kapha, in vata, pitta, kapha. Okay. Next is Adi, mental affliction. So, what's the reason of Adi? This has been achieved due to the mind getting entangled in the passion of hatred. It means, simply, it means when hatred, um, hatred creates in our mind, irsha, jalan, घृणा, dvesh. Okay, by looking anyone, by looking anyone's success, so it creates like why we are not getting this, so it creates in mind, then it also creates adi, because we are not getting this, and it creates disbalances, disturbance in our mind. Okay, due to next is due to lack of elemental knowledge. This is same in first slide of Aadhi-Vyadhi we said lack of knowledge, lack of elemental knowledge, lack of tattva and control of senses. Due to lack of elemental knowledge and lack of control of senses, we are not control your senses. If anyone cannot control your senses, then definitely it creates adi, mental affliction. If we are not control your senses, then senses are moving anytime, anywhere, or desire to get anything. Okay. Third point is, in this way, by worrying day and night, adi arises due to the inertia of mind. It means when we are worrying day and night of anything, of success, of motivation, sorry, of getting something, like you are every time worrying You are in anxiety every time. How can I pass my net GRF exam? How can I pass? So it also creates Adi mental affliction. Okay, why this is mentioned? Why this is the cause of? Because anxiety, stress is not the reason to get success. Okay, this creates more problems. Here are only negative stress they are talking, not positive stress. Positive stress is important, but they are saying negative stress in day and time. It creates Adi. Okay, so these 3 points in Adi most important. Okay, anyone have doubt?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Hmm. Next is, yes, this graph is also important. This figure, Vyadhi is the main. Okay, Vyadhi means disease, simple disease. So, what are the types of Vyadhi? There are two types of Vyadhi, Aadhi-Vyadhi and Anadhi-Vyadhi. Aadhi-Vyadhi is originated by conflicts of mind. This Aadhi-Vyadhi we had studied the last point, Adi. Okay, this is the last 3 points are Aadhi-Vyadhi. That is originated by conflicts of mind. And we had studied 3 points in Adi. Okay, and in that Adi, there are two types, Sar and Samanya. What are those? Sar and Samanya. Sar are the congenital disease, congenital birth defects. Congenital birth defects. Those are SAR. Means from birth we have that problem. From birth I have a hole in my heart. From birth I had um, issue of diabetes. That is genetic, and that is from my birth. These are all our examples. Okay. So this is SAR, and second is Samanya, ordinary, called it psychosomatic. Those are created in mind, and after that it shows in physical body. Like first I had a stress, then after a so long 2 or 3 months stress, I creates lower back pain. So it is psychosomatic. First it comes in psycho, in brain, then it creates in physical, back pain, knee pain, sciatica. Okay, clear? This is Samanya Sar, types of Aadhi-Vyadhi. Aadhi-Vyadhi is the first type of Vyadhi.
Ma'am,
Okay?
SAR is that which is from birth, right?
Yes. Yes.
And Samanya is like it can happen anytime, like because
Yes.
of lifestyle,
Because of Adi, we can understand because of mind.
because of mind.
Yes. Or simply you understand Samanya is psychosomatic. Clear? Mind to body.
Okay.
Okay. Second is second type of Vyadhi is Anadhi Vyadhi. That is non-stress related. There is no Anadhi Vyadhi is not related with stress. I had no stress. I that is accidentally happen. Okay, like injury, infection, bacterial infection. These are viral infection. We don't know, or there are no any old samskaras of those problems. Okay, like in Samanya, there are old samskar means stress in our mind, then it slow came in our physical body. Okay, we are eating too much sugar, then it creates diabetes. That is Samanya. But in Anadhi Vyadhi, there is no relation. There is accidental. I riding a scooty or bike, and accidentally I accidented. I had an accident. I had an injury. Okay. Infection, viral infection, bacterial infection, any toxin, food poisoning. These are, we can say, on the spot. Okay. And its remedy is medication. After taking medicine, any medicine, so it will be okay. That is the remedy of Anadhi Vyadhi. What is the remedy of Samanya? Only lifestyle changes. It means if you started to take no stress, relieve the stress, then definitely back problem, knee pain, and any type of physical body pain is relieved. And what is the reason of SAR? Self realization. Okay, it means there are many problems. There are many problems which are generated from our birth. So, if there will be what I can say, SAR means the problems which are from our birth. So we all know there are very less chance of um, relieve that pain if that is from our birth. Okay, because that problem, why that problem is happen, because our old samskaras. Okay, so how can we clear out? By self realization. By self realization, as slow our old samskaras are getting clear out, then we get rid of from SAR, Adhi Vyadhi. SAR problem. We are get rid of from SAR element. Okay, by self realization. Clear out?
Ma'am, can we say SAR is equal to genetical problem?
Yes.
Can we say like that?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Yes.
this Aadhi Vyadhi, matlab Aadhi is mental disease, so that I got that it's a mental Vyadhi. And this Anadhi Vyadhi is opposite of Adi,
Yes.
but not related with Vyadhi only.
Yes.
It could be physical as well as mental too.
No.
I think
Adi
these are like
Vyadhi, like,
psychosomatic disorders, right?
Vyadhi is whole problems. Vyadhi is whole problems. So there are two types, Adi Vyadhi and Anadhi Vyadhi. Adi Vyadhi is which are conflicts of mind, starts from mind. Like Sara is of related with samskaras, and Samanya is related with our conflicts in our mind. Okay. Now Anadhi Vyadhi is accidentally. Directly it happens in our mind or body. Like injury in our brain directly with accident. It is
Yeah, ma'am.
physical.
Yeah, got it. It
Okay, it
is
is
not
accident.
caused. Yeah, it is not caused by Adi at all. Is
Yes.
it? Okay.
Here Vyadhi means all problems, all disease. Okay. So the two types here. Adi Vyadhi and Anadhi Vyadhi. Adi Vyadhi is conflicts in brain, then creates problem. Vyadhi is not related with brain. It is automatic. Up suddenly we don't any sanskaras problem or conflicts of mind problem. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So here are more described types of disease: samanya and sar. Hmm. Samanya is like hunger, thirst, getting women sun desire from outer factor. So reason behind Samanya and reason behind SAR. So first of all, reason behind SAR. Reason behind SAR is, we know this is congenital disease. So this is genetic disease. This is hereditary factor. Okay. And Samanya, hunger, thirst, getting women sun desire from outer factor. These are the cause of Samanya. Like any person, any male person, any male desire to get women, son, use, home, house. Okay. Desire to get more and more food, drink. So these are the cause of Samanya. If they are not completed, then problems create in our mind. Then it creates in body. If some students are not getting this point, I am taking an example. Okay, listen careful. Like a woman, women of 40 years of age. Okay, she had one son and one daughter. Okay, and she has desire to get a beautiful wife for her son. Okay, and a beautiful baby, a beautiful home, so much um, so much richness is coming in their home. See, these all are the desires of that woman. Okay, if somehow that desires are not fulfilled, maybe anything happened, there's her son is no more, or maybe any problem, diseases happens in their family, then definitely that her desire is not completed. Okay, so first of all, her desires are main things. Not completed, then creates conflict in her mind, like stress, depression, anxiety. Okay, then it's create somatic, physical problem like back pain, diabetes, obesity. Okay, so these are the Samanya. Cause of Samanya: hunger, thirst, desire of sun, sun, women, or food, use, house. Okay, clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. Next is, without self knowledge, the essence of disease does not disappear. So one thing is, solution is self knowledge. Solution of all the Aadhi-Vyadhi is self knowledge. Vyadhi generate from Adi. If Adi and from root, Vyadhi is also clear out. We know if conflicts of in mind are clear out, then definitely from physically we also get rid of from every problem, because disease generated firstly from our mind. We also studied this theory that first every problem starts in our mind, then creates in physical. So they are saying first every first conflicts in minds are clear out. First thing is, after clearing all the problems, all the conflicts in mind, then definitely Vyadhis is clear out. Okay, it means Vyadhi is directly um, Vyadhi is what we say, directly depend on Adi. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Next is how cure diseases. How cure diseases through mantras. So you also have, you also learn this, that through mantras we can also conquer from Aadhi-Vyadhi mentioned in Yogavasistha. Okay. By chanting mantras, food and juice starts to circulate properly in nerves. Okay, it means in Yoga Vashisth they are saying about importance of mantras, food and juices, good food, conducive food, pathya. And what about the mantras? Panchatattva mantras. Air like Yama, Agni Rama, water Vama, earth Lam. Yam, Ram, Vam, Lam. Lam, Vam, Ram, Yam. Lam, earth, water, Agni, air. Okay. In Yoga Vashisth mention only four mantras with four panchatattvas. Okay, Panch Mahabhut, sorry. Clear?
But
Earth,
ma'am,
water, Agni, air, Lam, Vam, Ram, Yam. Yes, anyone is saying something?
ma'am, Akash is not here. So
Yes,
we can say that in Yoga Vasisth there are only four bhutas.
yes. Only four. They are talking about only four chanting, four mantras of Panch Mahabhut. Okay. How treatment Adi in Yoga Vashisth? When mind becomes pure, happiness increases in body. As a result, the vital air gets purified and food gets digested properly. It means, first of all, the conflicts are in mind clear out, necessary, and the mind becomes pure. So, if anyone have Adi, so it will they have to focus on their mind, clearing out every element from their mind. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. Now you can get more understanding in Panchakosha. Anandamay, Vijnanamay, Manomay, Pranamay, Annamay. So Anandamay is their Vata, Pitta, Kapha and balanced, are balanced. So in Vijnanamay Kosh means diseases or problems are sprouting, but they are not getting a proper direction. But in Manomay Kosh, Vata, Pitta, Kapha are disbalances and problems or conflicts are created in mind. We had studied every Vyadhi is generated from Adi. Okay, regardless of Anadhi-Vyadhi. Okay, Anadhi-Vyadhi is accidentally. Clear? So, problems are sprouting in Vijnanamay Kosh, but they are not getting proper direction to generate. So, they are getting a proper direction in Manomay Kosh. Okay, and in Manomay Kosh also disbalances in Vata Pitta Kapha, we can say. You can see. So after that, it directly disturbs our prana, flow of prana in pranamaya kosh, and that definitely disturbances our physical body, psychosomatic disturbances creates in our annamaya kosha. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. So this is the theory of Panchakosha and Aadhi-Vyadhi. And after that, there are 8 limbs of Dhyana. Yam, Niyam, Asana, Pranayam, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyan, Samadhi. These are Ashtang Yoga according to Yog Darshan, Yog Satra. But according to Yoga Vashisth, 8 limbs are of these are 8 limbs of Dhyan, meditation. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
We should no requirement of going deep in studying all these. Okay, just
So
remember
ma'am,
what are the 8 limbs of Dhyana. These are the 8 limbs. Yes, anyone is saying something?
ma'am, these are eight limbs of dhyana.
Yes.
So, so if question came that is in yoga versus there is a eight limbs of dhyana or a stang yoga, then what we should pick?
8 limbs of dhyan, 8 limbs of meditation are yam, niyam, asana, pranayam, pratyahar, dhyana, dhyan, samadhi according to Yogavasistha. According to Yogavasistha, what are the 8 limbs of dhyana? So these are 8 limbs of dhyana. Okay?
Ma'am, is the matter same, ma'am? Whatever we learn
Yes,
in
yes, matter
Patanjali?
are same. What
Okay.
about the yam, niyam, matters are same. Okay? Should we move?
Okay, ma'am.
Hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
Next is development of Sattwaguna. How can we develop Sattwaguna? There are 12 types of pragya. There are 12 types of pragya. So these are the 12 types of pragya. You had to learn the name. Direct question can ask. What are the in 4 MCQs? What are not the type of pragya according to Yogavasistha? But are a rare chance to ask question from this. Rare chance, because till now no any question had came from this area, but we had studied because this is in our syllabus. 12 types of pragya. idam prathamata idam prathamata guna pitari samatva equality adham sattva means sattva is in highest stage. Adham sattva. Extremely tamasic, rajasi, rajas satviki, rajasi, rajasi tamasic, rajas satyantamasi, raj and sat. Raj, sat and tam. These three are in 10th stage. Raj, satyan, tamasi. Then tamasi and tamasatva. Tamas and sattva. So these are 12 types of pragya.
Ma'am,
Yes.
just out of curiosity, I'm asking,
Hmm.
when we study about types of sadhaka in Hatha Yoga Pradipika, there are three, that Adham, Madhya, and Uttam. So
Yes.
Adham is the beginner one.
Hmm.
So here in point number 4, Adham Sattva, and you said here when Sattva is in highest stage. So
Yes.
is it contradicting it, or meaning is different?
I could not get your point.
I'm just asking that Adham, what is the meaning of Adham?
Uttam, Madhyam, Adham. Adham Sattva.
Adham, Madhya, Uttam. No, ma'am, like first stage is Adham.
Okay, okay. Oh, okay, I got your point. Okay. Uttam, Madhyam, Adham. Uttam is Uttam Sattva. Uttam, Madhyam, Adham. Hmm. Yes, we can correlate with Adham Sattva, the lowest or extremely low the Sattva. So first of all, idham. Okay. So first of all, idham prathamata means highest stages of all three. Guna pitari. It means they are everything. All three things are in guna pitari, but not are in extreme or low stage. First and second are same. Samatva are also same because in this all three are equal. Samatva, equality in Satvarastam. Adam Sattva means here are Sattva is in lowest stage. Okay. Extremely tamasic, then Rajasi, Rajas Satviki, Rajasi, Rajasi tamasic, Rajas Satyantamasi, Tamasi and Tamasattva. Yes, Adma Sattva is the lowest stage of Sattva. And Samatva is the equal. Guna Pitarin Edam Prathamata are like these all first, second, and third are nearly related. So there are no we can so much differentiate in these three. Okay. So if you can learn, so you can learn, but this is not so much important. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Got out.
Yes, ma'am.
This is the development of Sattwaguna, 12 types of pragya. After that is, this is, I think, okay. So, tomorrow we can study it, Pravritti Nivritti Marg, or if you can all say, so we can start, we can complete it this today. Yes,
Ma'am, we can complete it tomorrow.
yes, no problem. Okay.
Means tomorrow is the last class of Yogavasistha.
Yes, tomorrow we can we will study Pravritti Nivritti marks, two types of solutions, or once we go through my notes also, and story of Sukha and Rajajanak. This is important story according our exam purpose. Okay. Then sorry, 5 to 10 minutes we discuss about question answer. Okay, last year question answer. Okay, anyone have doubt?
Ma'am, will you be teaching any other text, ma'am? I don't remember, so I'm just asking.
I also don't know, but
And
I
you said you will teach
I think
psychology.
principal Upanishad I will teach.
Okay.
And same timing, ma'am.
Mm, it is I don't also don't know. Maybe it will be changed because I am not regular at that time.
Okay, ma'am.
So maybe it will be 9 or 10 a.m.
Sometime in the evening, not possible for you, ma'am. 6 to 7.
Now I am not saying anything regarding the time because
Okay, ma'am.
my
Okay.
duty